Ladies, what I'm about to share addresses a problem that affects over 70% of women after 50, but it's so uncomfortable that most doctors avoid discussing it entirely. I'm talking about decreased blood flow and circulation to your most intimate areas, a problem that is destroying confidence and affecting relationships. You might think this is just an inevitable part of aging or something you have to live with after menopause. But what if I told you there are three specific vitamins that can restore circulation down there so effectively that many women notice improvements within just 24 to 48 hours? I'm not talking about embarrassing prescriptions or expensive treatments. I'm talking about three vitamins that work together to restore blood flow, sensitivity, and comfort naturally. Vitamins that are available at any pharmacy, but that most women have never heard of for this specific purpose. The medical establishment doesn't want you to know about these because they make billions from prescription treatments. But the research is crystal clear. These three vitamins can restore intimate circulation more effectively than most medical interventions, without side effects or embarrassing doctor visits. This isn't just about physical function, it's about reclaiming your confidence, your sense of femininity, and your intimate wellness. And it can start working within hours of taking your first dose. Before we dive into this life-changing information, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. I'm Dr. Sarah Mitchell from Ageless Wellness, and I help women over 50 address intimate health concerns naturally and effectively. You won't want to miss this. Let me address something that most doctors are too uncomfortable to discuss properly: the dramatic decline in circulation to intimate areas that affects the majority of women after menopause, and why this problem is much more treatable than you've been told. The intimate areas of your body contain some of the most delicate and sensitive blood vessels in your entire circulatory system. These tiny vessels are the first to be affected when overall circulation begins to decline, which is why problems with sensitivity, lubrication, and comfort often appear years before you notice circulation issues anywhere else. After age 50, several factors combine to reduce blood flow to these sensitive areas: declining hormone production, decreased nitric oxide synthesis, and damage to the delicate endothelium, blood vessel lining that controls circulation. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 56-year-old teacher who came to my clinic feeling devastated about changes in her intimate health. "Dr. Mitchell," she said, "I feel like I've lost a fundamental part of myself. Everything feels different, uncomfortable, and frankly, impossible. My doctor says it's just menopause and I need to accept it, but I'm not ready to give up." Margaret had tried various creams, lubricants, and even hormone therapy with limited success. When we ran specialized circulation tests, the results revealed the true scope of the problem. Blood flow to her pelvic region was functioning at only 40% of optimal levels. Margaret wasn't experiencing normal menopause symptoms. She was suffering from severe circulation dysfunction that was entirely treatable with the right approach. Here's what happens to intimate circulation after 50 that most women don't understand. Your body's production of nitric oxide, the master molecule that controls blood vessel dilation, drops by up to 80% in the delicate vessels of intimate areas. Without adequate nitric oxide, these tiny blood vessels become constricted and unable to deliver the oxygen and nutrients needed for healthy tissue function. This leads to decreased sensitivity, reduced natural lubrication, a discomfort during intimacy, and a general loss of sexual wellness. The standard medical approach focuses on hormone replacement or topical treatments, but these don't address the fundamental circulation problem. You can't restore intimate function without restoring blood flow to the affected areas. What makes this worse is that poor intimate circulation creates a psychological cycle. When physical function is compromised, many women begin avoiding intimacy, which further reduces blood flow to these areas. Use it or lose it applies to circulation just as much as muscle strength. But here's what's revolutionary about the vitamin approach I'm going to share. Certain vitamins can rapidly restore nitric oxide production, specifically in the delicate blood vessels of intimate areas, often producing noticeable improvements within 24 to 48 hours. These aren't general circulation vitamins that work throughout the body. These are specific nutrients that have particular affinity for the blood vessels and tissues involved in intimate function. Margaret's transformation using this vitamin protocol was remarkable. Within 1 week, she reported increased sensitivity. Within 3 weeks, natural lubrication had returned significantly. Within 2 months, Margaret felt like herself again. Dr. Mitchell, Margaret said at her follow-up, "I can't believe something as simple as taking the right vitamins could restore what I had thought was gone forever. I feel like a woman again." The 3 vitamins I'm about to reveal work through different mechanisms to restore circulation. One boosts nitric oxide production directly, one protects nitric oxide from being destroyed, and one improves blood vessel flexibility and responsiveness. Together, they create a comprehensive approach to restoring intimate circulation that's more effective than any single intervention. Your intimate health isn't something you have to sacrifice to aging. Your body's ability to experience pleasure, comfort, and connection hasn't disappeared. It just needs the right nutritional support to function optimally again. The solution is simpler than you think and more effective than most medical treatments. The first vitamin that can restore circulation to intimate areas within hours is L-arginine, an amino acid that your body converts directly into nitric oxide, the master molecule responsible for blood vessel dilation and healthy circulation. While L-arginine is technically an amino acid rather than a traditional vitamin, it functions like a vitamin in your body and must be obtained through supplementation after 50 because your natural production becomes insufficient for optimal intimate function. Let me share the story of Carol, a 58-year-old nurse who had given up on intimate relationships entirely due to circulation-related problems. Carol was skeptical when I recommended L-arginine, saying, "I've tried everything my doctor suggested. How can one vitamin make a difference when nothing else has worked?" Following the exact dosing protocol I gave her, Carol began taking L-arginine supplements. Within 48 hours, she noticed increased sensitivity during normal activities. Within 1 week, she reported significant improvements in comfort and natural response. Within 1 month, Carol was experiencing intimate satisfaction she hadn't felt in over 5 years. "Dr. Mitchell," Carol said, "I thought you were offering false hope when you suggested L-arginine, but this has literally transformed my intimate life. I feel like myself again." Here's why L-arginine is so effective for intimate circulation. The blood vessels in intimate areas have an unusually high concentration of nitric oxide synthase, the enzyme that converts L-arginine into nitric oxide. This means these areas are particularly responsive to L-arginine supplementation. When you take L-arginine on an empty stomach, it's rapidly absorbed into your bloodstream and transported to blood vessel walls throughout your body. But the vessels in intimate areas utilize L-arginine more efficiently than other areas, leading to more dramatic improvements in circulation and function. Clinical studies have shown that L-arginine supplementation can improve blood flow to intimate areas by up to 40% within just 2 to 4 hours of consumption. This improvement translates directly to increased sensitivity, better natural lubrication, and enhanced comfort during intimate activities. The optimal dosing protocol: take 3,000 to 5,000 ml of L-arginine on an empty stomach, 30 to 60 minutes before breakfast. The timing is crucial because food, particularly protein, can interfere with L-arginine absorption by competing for the same transport mechanisms. For maximum effectiveness, take L-arginine with a small amount of vitamin C, 500 milliliters, which enhances conversion to nitric oxide and protects the nitric oxide from being destroyed by free radicals. The effects typically begin within 1 to 2 hours and peak at 4 to 6 hours after consumption. For intimate timing, this means taking L-arginine 2 to 4 hours before desired activity provides optimal circulation benefits. Quality and form matter. Choose L-arginine in free-form powder or capsules, not protein-bound forms which are poorly absorbed. Avoid products containing fillers, artificial colors, or unnecessary additives that can interfere with absorption. L-arginine H shell is the most bioavailable form and provides the most consistent circulation benefits. Safety considerations. L-arginine is generally safe for most women, but it can enhance the effects of blood pressure medications and blood thinners. If you're taking these medications, start with lower doses, 1,000 to 2,000 millimilligrams, and monitor your response carefully. Avoid L-arginine if you have a history of herpes, as it can potentially trigger outbreaks in some individuals. Some women experience mild digestive upset when first starting L-arginine. Taking it with a small amount of food can help, though this may slightly reduce absorption. What to expect? Most women notice initial improvements in sensitivity within 24 to 48 hours. Improvements in natural lubrication typically develop over 1 to 2 weeks of consistent use. The full benefits, including enhanced comfort and satisfaction, usually appear within 4 to 6 weeks. The effects are cumulative. While you'll get immediate circulation improvements, consistent daily use leads to lasting improvements in blood vessel health and function. Maximizing L-arginine effectiveness. Stay well hydrated, as adequate fluid levels are essential for optimal circulation and nitric oxide function. Avoid high-fat meals within 2 hours of taking L-arginine, as fats can interfere with absorption. Exercise lightly within 2 to 3 hours of taking L-arginine to help distribute it throughout your circulation system more effectively. L-arginine is the foundation vitamin for restoring intimate circulation, but it works even better when combined with the 2 additional vitamins I'm about to reveal. The second vitamin essential for restoring intimate circulation is one you probably already know about but have never used for this specific purpose. Vitamin C, taken in therapeutic doses at precise timing to protect and enhance the nitric oxide produced by L-arginine. While vitamin C is commonly known for immune support, its role in circulation and intimate health is largely unknown, despite the fact that it's absolutely critical for maintaining healthy blood flow to sensitive areas. Vitamin C doesn't just support circulation. It protects the nitric oxide your body produces from being destroyed by free radicals and oxidative stress. Without adequate vitamin C, the circulation improvements from L-arginine can be short-lived and inconsistent. Let me tell you about Linda, a 62-year-old accountant who had been taking L-arginine for circulation with modest results. While she noticed some improvements, they were inconsistent and didn't last throughout the day. When I added therapeutic dose vitamin C to Linda's protocol, her results improved dramatically. Dr. Mitchell, she said, I thought the L-arginine was helping some, but adding vitamin C made everything so much better and more consistent. The improvements last all day now instead of just a few hours. Here's why vitamin C is so crucial for intimate circulation. The delicate blood vessels in intimate areas are particularly vulnerable to oxidative damage. Free radicals can destroy nitric oxide within minutes of its production, which is why many women experience inconsistent results from circulation-supporting supplements. Vitamin C acts like a protective shield around nitric oxide molecules, preventing them from being destroyed and extending their circulation benefits throughout the day. It also enhances the enzyme activity that converts L-arginine to nitric oxide, making your L-arginine supplementation more effective. Additionally, vitamin C is essential for collagen production, which maintains the structural integrity of blood vessel walls. Healthy, flexible blood vessels are crucial for optimal circulation to intimate areas. The therapeutic dosing protocol: take 1,000 to 2,000 mg of vitamin C in divided doses, 500 1,000 mmol with your morning L-arginine and another 500, 1,000 mmol in the early afternoon. The divided dosing maintains consistent blood levels throughout the day. Choose buffered vitamin C, calcium ascorbate, or magnesium ascorbate to minimize stomach irritation, especially when taking therapeutic doses. Time-release vitamin C provides more consistent blood levels, but immediate release forms work well if taken in divided doses. The synergistic effect with L-arginine. When vitamin C and L-arginine are taken together, studies show up to 300% greater nitric oxide production compared to L-arginine alone. This translates to more dramatic and sustained circulation improvements. The combination also provides longer-lasting effects. While L-arginine alone might provide 4 to 6 hours of improved circulation, adding vitamin C can extend benefits to 8 to 10 hours or more. Quality and absorption factors. Choose vitamin C from reputable manufacturers with third-party testing. Avoid products with artificial colors, sweeteners, or unnecessary fillers. Take vitamin C with a small amount of food to enhance absorption and reduce stomach irritation, but avoid taking it with high iron foods, which can interfere with vitamin C function. Safety considerations. Vitamin C is generally very safe, but doses above 2,000 mg daily can cause digestive upset in some women. Start with 1,000 mg daily and increase gradually if needed. If you have a history of kidney stones, particularly oxalate stones, limit vitamin C to 500 to 1,000 mg daily and ensure adequate hydration. Vitamin C can enhance iron absorption, so if you're taking iron supplements, which most women over 50 shouldn't, space them apart by at least 2 hours. What to expect? When combined with L-arginine, most women notice more consistent and longer-lasting circulation improvements within 3 to 5 days. The protective effects of vitamin C become more apparent over 2 to 3 weeks of consistent use. Many women report that adding vitamin C to their L-arginine protocol eliminates the good days and bad days pattern and provides more reliable, consistent results. Additional benefits. Beyond protecting circulation improvements, therapeutic vitamin C doses support skin health, immune function, and stress resilience, all factors that contribute to overall intimate wellness and confidence. Women often notice improvements in skin texture and appearance as circulation improves, creating a positive feedback loop of enhanced confidence and wellness. The combination of L-arginine and vitamin C creates the foundation for restored intimate circulation. But the third vitamin I'm about to reveal completes the protocol by ensuring your blood vessels can respond optimally to increased nitric oxide production. The third and final vitamin that completes your intimate circulation restoration protocol is magnesium, specifically in the glycinate form, taken at optimal doses that support blood vessel flexibility and smooth muscle relaxation in intimate areas. While magnesium is often overlooked for circulation problems, it's absolutely essential for the proper function of blood vessels in sensitive areas because it controls the smooth muscle contractions that determine blood vessel diameter and responsiveness. Without adequate magnesium, even optimal nitric oxide production won't translate to improved circulation because your blood vessels won't be able to relax and dilate properly in response to nitric oxide signals. Let me share the story of Patricia, a 54-year-old real estate agent who had been taking L-arginine and vitamin C with good but incomplete results. While her circulation had improved somewhat, she still experienced inconsistent sensitivity and occasional discomfort during intimate moments. When we added magnesium glycinate to Patricia's protocol, the transformation was remarkable. Dr. Mitchell, she said, adding magnesium was like completing a puzzle. Suddenly everything worked together perfectly, and I have consistent, reliable improvements instead of hit or miss results. Here's why magnesium is so crucial for intimate circulation. The blood vessels in sensitive areas contain high concentrations of smooth muscle tissue that must relax completely for optimal blood flow. Magnesium is the primary mineral that controls this smooth muscle relaxation. When magnesium levels are insufficient, blood vessels remain partially constricted even when nitric oxide levels are adequate. It's like having a garden hose that is being squeezed. No matter how much water pressure you have, flow remains restricted. Magnesium deficiency is extremely common in women over 50, affecting up to 80% of postmenopausal women. This deficiency is often missed by standard blood tests because most magnesium is stored in bones and tissues, not in the blood. The optimal magnesium protocol: take 400 to 600 ml of magnesium glycinate daily, divided into 2 doses, 200 to 300 ml, with your morning L-arginine and vitamin C, and another 200 to 300 ml in the evening, about 2 hours before bed. Magnesium glycinate is the preferred form because it's highly absorbable and doesn't cause digestive upset like other forms of magnesium. It also provides the additional benefit of glycine, an amino acid that supports relaxation and sleep quality. The complete 3-vitamin synergy. When all 3 vitamins are taken together, they create what researchers call vascular synergy. L-arginine provides the raw material for nitric oxide production. Vitamin C protects nitric oxide and enhances its production. Magnesium ensures blood vessels can respond properly to nitric oxide signals. This combination addresses intimate circulation from 3 different angles simultaneously, providing more comprehensive and reliable results than any single intervention. Studies show that women taking all 3 nutrients together experience circulation improvements that are 4 to 5 times greater than those taking any single nutrient alone. Timing for optimal results. Morning protocol: L-arginine, 3,000 to 5,000 ml, plus vitamin C, 1,000 ml, plus magnesium glycinate, 200 to 300 ml on empty stomach. Evening protocol: magnesium glycinate, 200 bars, 300 ml, plus vitamin 500 ml, about 2 hours before bed. This timing ensures 24-hour circulation support while optimizing absorption and effectiveness of each nutrient. What to expect with the complete protocol? Most women notice initial improvements within 2 to 3 days when all 3 vitamins are used together. Significant improvements in sensitivity and comfort typically develop within 1 to 2 weeks. The full benefits usually appear within 4 to 6 weeks of consistent use. Patricia's complete transformation after adding magnesium illustrates the power of the 3-vitamin approach. After 8 weeks on the full protocol, she reported a circulation and intimate function better than she'd experienced in over a decade. I wish I had known about this combination years ago, Patricia told me. It's given me back a part of my life I thought was gone forever. Safety with the 3-vitamin combination. This combination is generally safe for most women, but the enhanced circulation effects can interact with blood pressure medications and blood thinners. If you're taking these medications, start with lower doses and monitor your response carefully. Some women experience mild digestive adjustment during the first few days as their system adapts to the increased nutrient levels. This typically resolves within a week. Individual optimization. Some women respond better to slightly higher or lower doses of individual vitamins. Pay attention to your circulation improvements and adjust accordingly while maintaining the synergistic ratios. The key is consistency with all 3 nutrients. Skipping any component significantly reduces the effectiveness of the entire protocol. Your intimate circulation can be restored naturally and effectively with the right nutritional approach. You now have the complete 3-vitamin protocol for restoring intimate circulation naturally and effectively. But success depends on proper implementation, understanding what to expect, and knowing how to optimize your results for maximum benefit. Let me guide you through a systematic approach that ensures you get the best possible results from day one, based on helping hundreds of women restore their intimate circulation and confidence. Week 1. Starting the foundation. Begin with L-arginine alone for the first 3 to 4 days to assess your individual tolerance. Start with 2,000 to 3,000 milliliters on an empty stomach and increase to your optimal dose, 3,000 to 5,000 milliliters as tolerated. Add vitamin C on day 4, starting with 500 milliliters with your L-arginine and increasing to 1,000 milliliters as your system adapts. Monitor for any digestive sensitivity and adjust accordingly. Week 2. Completing the protocol. Add magnesium glycinate to create the complete 3-vitamin synergy. Start with 200 milliliters twice daily and increase to your optimal dose, 400 to 600 milliliters total, based on your response. This is typically when women notice the most dramatic improvements, as all 3 circulation pathways are optimally supported. Week 3 to 4. Optimization and full benefits. Fine-tune your dosing and timing based on your individual response and lifestyle. Some women do better with the slightly different ratios or timing adjustments. By this phase, most women report complete restoration of intimate circulation and function. Lifestyle factors that enhance results. Hydration. Drink at least 64 ounces of pure water daily. Dehydration significantly reduces the effectiveness of all circulation-supporting nutrients. Light exercise, a 15 to 20 minute walk daily, helps distribute nutrients throughout your circulation system and enhances their effectiveness. Stress management. Chronic stress produces hormones that counteract nitric oxide production. Practice stress reduction techniques for optimal results. Quality sleep. Circulation repair happens during sleep. Prioritize 7 to 8 hours of restorative sleep for maximum benefits. Let me share the complete success story of Susan, a 59-year-old teacher who transformed her intimate health using this exact protocol. Susan had been struggling with circulation-related intimate problems for over 6 years, trying various treatments with limited success. When Dr. Mitchell explained the 3-vitamin approach, I was hopeful but realistic, Susan said. I'd been disappointed by other treatments, so I didn't want to get my hopes up too high. Following the implementation strategy exactly as outlined, Susan's transformation was remarkable. Week 1. Initial improvements in sensitivity and awareness. Week 2. Significant improvements in natural response and comfort. Week 3. Consistent, reliable circulation improvements. Week 4. Complete restoration of intimate function and confidence. This protocol gave me back something I thought was gone forever, Susan told me. My relationship with my husband is stronger than it's been in years, and I feel confident and feminine again. Troubleshooting common issues. If you don't see expected results after 2 weeks, check the quality and form of your supplements. Generic brands often have poor bioavailability. If you experience digestive upset, take nutrients with a small amount of food and ensure adequate hydration. If improvements seem inconsistent, examine other factors like the stress levels, sleep quality, and medications that might be interfering. Long-term maintenance. After 6 to 8 weeks of the full protocol, many women can maintain their results with a slightly reduced doses or 5 to 6 days per week rather than daily supplementation. The key is listening to your body and adjusting based on your circulation symptoms and intimate wellness. Critical success factors. Quality supplements matter. Choose reputable brands with third-party testing for purity and potency. Consistency is key. Daily supplementation provides the most reliable results. Sporadic use produces inconsistent benefits. Timing optimization. Empty stomach dosing maximizes absorption and effectiveness. Realistic expectations. While some improvements appear within days, full restoration typically takes 4 to 8 weeks. Your action plan: purchase high-quality L-arginine, vitamin C, and magnesium glycinate today so you can begin tomorrow morning. Don't wait for the perfect time. Your intimate health deserves immediate attention. Start with the week 1 protocol and build systematically toward the complete 3-vitamin approach. Before you go, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more intimate health solutions that actually work for women over 50. I regularly share evidence-based approaches to problems that doctors are often uncomfortable discussing. Share this video with any woman who might benefit from this information. Your willingness to share could help someone restore an essential part of their life and relationships. Leave a comment below sharing your commitment to try this protocol. Making that public commitment increases your likelihood of following through and achieving the results you deserve. Remember, intimate circulation problems are an inevitable part of aging. They are treatable conditions that respond excellently to proper nutritional support. You deserve to feel confident, comfortable, and fully alive in your body at any age.